Hear that call? That is the Eastern Gray Treefrog, our target species for tonight, but it is not going to be an easy search, and that is why we brought backup. Our search for the Eastern Gray Treefrog has brought us to Massachusetts, a state we haven't had the opportunity to explore yet. Now, to make our search a little easier, we're here with our good friend and fellow wildlife YouTuber, Satchel Snow. So Satchel, you want to take us through the strategy for tonight?
Yeah, for sure. So we're going to be looking along the water's edge here in the bushes and foliage like this to see if we can find some Eastern Gray Treefrogs.
Now, if that strategy doesn't work, we have a little trick up our sleeves that we think will get us the encounter we're looking for. I'm sure you can barely hear us over all of the frogs out here, but what we're doing is shining along the edge of this pond, trying to see if there are any tree frogs that have made their way down from the foliage. They are an arboreal species, which means that they spend the majority of their time up in the trees. And the only time of year that they're going to be coming down is right now, early summer, because that is the breeding season.
And so these guys are a nocturnal species, so what that means is they're primarily active at night. So all of their hunting and other activity is going to be done during the nighttime, and then during the day they're going to be hiding, sleeping, and trying to avoid predators. But they're a totally nocturnal species, which is a really cool thing about the Eastern Gray Treefrog.
That is our target.
Target acquired.
The Eastern Gray Treefrog. Come here. Got him. Nice. There he is. We've been searching in the brush now for a little while to not much avail, so we've employed our backup strategy, coming up from the water's edge where the frogs are breeding, over to our friend Greg's house, and trying to intercept them as they're hunting.
And when the weather's nice, I see these frogs everywhere. I see them physically on the sides of the house. I see them on the railings in the backyard. And we just caught this one on the wall of our little plastic shed here.
Yeah, it's great to see that our auxiliary strategy is finally paying off.
So what these guys are doing down here at night is they're going to be coming down from the trees where they hang out during the day, hiding from predators with that awesome camouflage, and they're coming down here to feast on little insects. And why are they down here near the house, Harrison?
So the house has a lot of artificial lights that draw in small insects like mosquitoes and moths and beetles, and that is what the tree frogs love to eat. So a lot of the frogs that you are going to be seeing are coming down from the trees to find these insects to get a meal in. Look at that.
Got another one?
Yeah, see if you can get the camera in there.
Sure.
This is a perfect example of how much they can change color. So he's really quite light in there. Satchel, you want to grab him?
Sure.
Nice. Now,
Oh, this is a really light one.
we, 30 seconds ago, caught a little one by the light where we expected to. There's one on the front door, if that tells you how prolific the population is around here, and it's a big one. Come here, you. Come here. Look at that guy. Now, with an astounding 3 frogs in hand right now, we have a great opportunity to talk about some of their amazing coloration. Now, if you take a look at the 2 frogs that I'm holding right now, we have one individual in my right hand that's quite light in color, and another one that's very dark. The Eastern Gray Treefrog actually has the ability to change the color of their skin to suit their environment, and this helps them immensely with camouflage. If they're sitting on a dark trunk of a tree, they'll have a darker brown coloration, and if they're sitting on the side of a house, for example, they can change to a lighter color, like this one. And they can range anywhere from a light pale gray all the way through brown and even green, which is absolutely incredible. This color change is gradual, unlike something like a chameleon, for example, but it's one of the things that helps these guys survive so well out in the environment.
And so if that amazing camouflage that Evan was just describing doesn't work, they have a last line of defense called aposematic coloration. Now what that means is it's a really bright color that's warning a predator saying, hey, I'm poisonous, I taste nasty, don't eat me. Where that is it's right on the back of their legs. So when they jump away from a predator, it flashes to that predator, showing them those bright orange colors and warning them that they're poisonous.
So in true Wildlife Brothers fashion, as we were trying to release the 3 we had in hand, we ended up finding 3 more. So this will be a Wildlife Brothers first, a sextuple release. 6 individuals released all at the same time. We'll let them get back out into the environment so they can keep hunting for the night. So, as they've been doing so often in trying to get these shots, we're just gonna let them hop off, some in the plants, and they'll disperse naturally throughout the evening. All right, guys, off we go. this was such a great night. Blew my expectations out of the water. What do you reckon, Satchel?
Absolutely. I live in Massachusetts and I've never seen this many Eastern Gray Treefrogs in my entire life until today.
Absolutely. Now, you will love Satchel's channel, so you need to go check out Going Wild with Satchel Snow. That's where they can find you, right?
Yep, on YouTube, Going Wild with Satchel Snow, and on Instagram if you want to keep up with all the other random little encounters that I have throughout my days.
Satchel makes amazing wildlife content, one of our absolute favorite channels. It was such a treat to be out here with you, man. And if you want to learn about another really cool frog species, check out this video where we covered the American bullfrog, another one of the species that's been calling tonight. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Hey.
Wait, what do we do? Oh, am I in this one?
This is going in like the blooper reel.
Hey.